Welcome to Chair Yoga, and we'll continue along the theme of strength, breath, and focus today. So strength, breath, and focus, supporting those muscles that support our joints, such an important part of our practice here today. So walk your sit bones towards the edge of your chair, so you're nice and close, and bring your feet roughly parallel if you can. If one foot rotates out a little bit, that's also fine. You might even look down at the feet, and as you look down at the feet, see if you can notice the weight evenly distributed across the bottom of the foot. So on the ball of the foot, pinky toe and big toe sides evenly distributed. And then the heel bone, pinky toe side and big toe side. Just feel that. Maybe just a gentle sway from side to side, so you feel how easy it is for the weight to transfer to one side of the foot versus the other. Just a very easy sway. Now, each time we lean to one side or sway to one side, it increases the pressure on that side, and the muscles on that side of the leg activate. As you come across to the other side, it changes. So sometimes just being aware of how small a sway, how small a shift of the center of gravity over the feet changes the muscular activation in the legs. So our legs, all the way up to the hips, influence or are influenced by the shift of weight in the feet. And then come to stillness, relax the feet, roll the shoulders up, hunch the shoulders up towards the neck, feel that contraction of the upper traps, roll the shoulders back and squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades, really feel those back muscles, and then let those shoulders drop. Palms face up, back of the hands rest on the thighs, elbows close to the ribs. And once again, tune into the sensitivity at the bottom of the feet. Hopefully you've got bare feet today if you can. If you're somewhere cold, you might need socks on. But just feeling that tactile experience of the foot against the earth. Let your breath slow down. Breathe easy. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. If you'd like to breathe out through the mouth, that's okay. Let each new breath become a little deeper, not by straining, but simply by taking a longer inhale, or breaking the inhale up into 2 or 3 parts. Inhale, 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 exhale, and release. Squeeze the belly in, start to strengthen the core, pull the navel back. Empty completely, inhale, 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 exhale, pull the navel back. Start to activate the core of the body, the abdominals, the pelvic floor. In, in, in. Exhale, squeeze, empty. Feeling the strength of the core, support the breath. Never straining the breath. Letting the breath be as natural as you can, and at the same time deepening the breath. On the next inhale, float the hands up into the air. In, in, in. Now exhale, float the hands down to the sides. Keep that right hand down, just raise the left hand, inhale, inhale, inhale. And as you exhale, lean to that right side. Inhale, the hand back up, inhale, inhale. Exhale, float that left hand down. Right hand, inhale, lift up, inhale, 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 and then exhale, lean to the left side this time. Inhale, the hand back to neutral above the head, inhale, inhale, exhale, float that hand down. So very slow movements, but a variety of movements. This time, inhale that right hand behind the back, left hand across the front of the body. So you're feeling the twist now. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And as you exhale, gently unwind to center. Twisting to the left now. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And then exhale slowly back to center. So a little complex movement here to start our practice. Exhale, hinge forward, lean forward. Exhale, 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 exhale. And just relax in that forward fold. Slowly come up, inhale, 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 inhale. So there's our first round. Second round, both hands up. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, float the hands down slowly. Keep that right hand to the right, lift the left hand. Inhale, 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 inhale. And then lean to the right as you exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale back to center, inhale, 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 and then float that left hand down very gracefully all the way to the chair. Next breath in, right hand comes up, in, 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 in. Exhale, crunch to the side, to the left now. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Oh yeah. Inhale, come up slowly, 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 and then exhale, float that right hand down to the chair. Twisting. Bring that left hand in front of the body, right hand behind. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And then exhale, unwind slowly. Other side. Twisting to the left. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, slowly coming back. One more round. Both hands up. In, 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 in. Exhale, float both hands down slowly, gracefully, like a big bird in slow motion. Keep the right hand down, lift the left. In, 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 in. Exhale, lean to the right, lean to the right, lean to the right. Feel the core of the body work here. In, come up, up, up. Float that left hand down slowly. Right hand, in, in, lift. Exhale, crunch to the left, 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 left. In, come up, up, up. Float that right hand slowly back to earth. Twisting. Inhale, twist right, 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 right. Exhale, release slowly to center. Other side, twisting left. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhaling, slowly coming back to center. Close your eyes and notice the bottom of your feet. Do they feel evenly weighted? Grab your kneecaps. Hold your kneecaps for the entire exercise. Inhale, lift the chin up. As you lift the chin up, bring the shoulders back. Arch the back. Feel sacred cow. Now, keep holding the knees. Tuck the tailbone, pull the navel in and drop the chin. Crunch up the belly and round and stretch the back, shoulder blades apart. Feel angry cat. Keep holding the knees. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Pull the shoulders back, open the chest. Exhale, round and crunch. And feel the abdominals strengthen as you come into your angry cat. Keep going with your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Doing cat and cow, holding the knees the entire time. Let the breath be slow and deep so you're working your breathing and synchronization with movement. And then slowly come back to neutral, bring the hands to the seat of the chair. Hold the seat of the chair with your hands. And to bring that left knee out to the left. Now we're going to do something a little bit different today. So the left knee is out to the left. Now I want you to bring the right knee out to the left so you can see you've got a full twist at the lumbar spine here. You see that? So both feet are turned now to the left. Bring that right foot back, left foot back. We go to the other side. Right foot to the right, then the left till you feel the twist to the other side. So we're getting that deep twist. Inhale, both feet back to center. Exhale, left leg and then right leg to the left. Inhale, back to center. Right, twist, twist. Back, back. Left, twist, twist. Back, back. Hopefully you've got a nice slippery seat. Otherwise it might be a little challenging to keep twisting from side to side. So I hope that works out for you. Now we're going to take this up a level of difficulty if you like. And the level of difficulty looks like this. You keep holding the seat with your hands, but instead of bringing the legs around one at a time, you're going to lift them up and bring both of them around at the same time. So you get a double leg lift. Back to center, inhale, neutral, exhale to the right. So you might be working with 2 legs at a time or 1 leg at a time. And we're going to do 5 more reps of this in our own time. Inhale, back to central, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Two more. Last one. So this is good strengthening work for the legs and the hip flexors. Let's straighten the legs out and just have a little stretch here. Straighten the legs out, curl the toes back, lean against your chair and rest your head on your hands. Just stretch out the back of the legs. And as the breath settles, slowly bend the knees, grab the seat and sit up. So we're going to do one more round of hip twists, either one leg and then the other, or both at the same time holding the chair. Or if you want to, you can bring your hands up into the air and do a twist with the hands up into the air. That's going to be a little more challenging because you've got no support to hold you. So you're bringing both feet. Now you could do that 1 foot at a time as well. So that gives you an option. So you've got 4 options here. Holding the seat, not holding the seat, 1 leg at a time or 2 legs at a time. And we're going to do 3 reps here. And begin. 1, 2 more. And if it's challenging, don't worry, just come back to the level that works for you. And exhale, release when you've done your 3 reps. Let's stretch the hips and the legs and the thighs out. Warrior 2. Take the left knee to the left, plant your foot. Heel toe that right leg to the right until the right foot sits nicely on the floor. If your outer right foot is lifted, the pinky toe side is lifted, bring a towel or a blanket underneath it and push into the blanket or towel, just so you get something to push against. It's better to push against something in this pose than to leave that right side of the foot up. Bring the right shoulder back, float the right hand out parallel to the ground and turn the head to the left. Float the left hand out in front of you, Warrior 2. Drop the back hand down to that right leg, left hand floats up and over. Float back to Warrior 2. Now drop the hands to the chair. We're going to try something a little different here. So we're doing some different things today. See if you can take the front leg, the bent knee leg, and straighten it. Boom. So you're doing the splits. That right foot, that left foot, toes are curled up, and the heel bone is on the chair, is on the floor. So you're feeling the splits here. Bring the hands out like Warrior 2. Now, if you can, we're going to try and do triangle here. Drop the left hand down towards your knee, and the right hand comes up into the air, and there's our triangle. Inhale, bring the hands back out, drop the hands to the chair, and slowly bring the hips back together. Front of the chair and relax. That's a big stretch. Now I'm very happy about that because I've never done triangle in a chair yoga class before. So thank you, my students, for being here for that little test. So that's one we can add to the protocols in the future. Yay! New pose. Right knee out, open up that right hip. Heel toe, left leg out, Warrior 2. Oh, so we're getting a stretch on the other side. Bring that left shoulder back, left hand floats parallel to the ground, turn the head to the right, float the right hand as our Warrior 2. Drop the left hand down, reach the right hand back and over. Nice big stretch to the ribs. Inhale, back parallel. And float the hands down to grab your chair. I'm going to straighten that right leg. Toes curled back, so we're in the splits now. I feel that much more in the hips, in the thighs. Float the hands out, warrior two, arms, straight legs. Now this time dropping the right hand down towards the floor, left hand comes up, oh, and feel my triangle. Exhale, float down, grab the chair, and carefully bring the legs back together. So there's a little bit of stretch sensation around the knee joint as well. I hope that was comfortable and safe on the knee joint. So just checking with your knee. Let's give the knees a bit of a rub here. Grab hold of the knees and circle the hips. Let the torso circle the hips, round and round. And as you circle, once again, notice how the weight shifts through the feet. As the torso comes to the right, as it comes forward, as it comes to the left, as it comes back, notice how the weight moves through the bottom of the feet. Other direction. Sweep the torso in an orbit about the hips in the opposite direction. So doing some nice new moves here today. All right, let's go into a big, deep forward bend. Grab a block if you have a block. Open the feet nice and wide and bring the block between the feet. Rest the elbows on the thighs, and we'll start with some head movement in each direction here. Drop the chin to the chest. Lift the chin up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Just nodding your head, saying yes to everything. Notice how that feels in the neck. Now the next time the head comes to neutral, we're going to turn the head left and right, like we're saying no to everything. Not too quickly. Exhale as you twist. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale as you twist. Notice how the neck feels turning left and right. Bring the head back to neutral and take the tip of the nose. I'm going to start to draw a tiny circle about the size of a teacup. And then let the tip of the nose draw a bigger circle about the size of a dinner plate. And then the size of a basketball. Letting the head do a big slow circle in all directions. The next time the head comes down, pause, come back to neutral, and we're going to draw the circles in the opposite direction. Start with a teacup, small circle in the opposite direction. Grow the circle to a dinner plate size. Good. Basketball. The biggest circle you can manage with the tip of the nose. Then come to stillness. At any time you need to sit up and rest from the forward bend, you can. If you want to go deeper, bring your hands down to your block. Bring the weight of the body in through the hands into the block. Arms are straight for now. Let the head just dangle. We're going to do some push-ups here. Bend the elbows out so the head comes down lower, and then push into the block and straighten the arms. So you feel this strength of your arms lift you up. Try that again. Exhale, bend the elbows. Exhale. Inhale, push up. Press into the block, straighten the arms. So we're doing push-ups on the block. Using our arm strength to lift us up. Not straining the back. Notice how comfortable you feel at the different levels as you come down. The next time you come down, I want you to stay down at the level you're most comfortable with. So for me, I can bend the elbows right out, come right down. I can even move the block out of the way, grab hold of my elbows and dangle. So this is giving a lot of stretch sensation in the inner thighs and the low back, and the back of the neck is releasing. Now remember, when you come out, you're going to use the arms to lift you up, not the back. So bring the hands to the floor or the block, straighten the arms like you're doing a push-up. Bring one elbow at a time up onto your thighs. Back into the leaning position over the thighs. Move the block out of the way. Lift the torso up slowly and lean back into your chair and straighten your legs out. Rest your head on your hands. And feel that work. Keep the legs extended, bring the hands to the chair and sit up. So your torso's upright, but the legs are sticking out in front of you. And cross the left ankle over the right. Slide that left leg up into a figure four over your knee joint. Now bend the right knee and come into your figure four. So getting some piriformis work here. Let's give the kneecap a little rub. Give the bottom of the foot a rub. So connect the bottom of the foot and the knee joint. Rub the top of the foot and the toes. Rub all the way around that knee joint. So both hands rubbing the leg. Holding the knee joint, holding the foot, sit up tall and exhale, hinge forward with the torso. Just hinge forward, exhaling, inhaling, sitting up. We're just doing little torso hinges here, forwards and backwards. Just feeling the different sensations in the hip and in the right foot. Notice how you hinge forward, the right foot takes the weight. As you come back up, the sit bones take the weight. You feel that center of gravity shift. Forward, exhale. Up, inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale up through the nose. Always come back to that breath, inhaling through the nose. Pause. A couple of options here. We could take this to another level for those looking for a bit more strength work. If you're looking for strength work and you can manage to pick that foot up and bring it towards your chest, just like you're doing a bicep curl, and you're using your leg as a weight. Drop it back down and then hinge forward. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, lift the leg up to the chest, pick up your weights, and then inhale, drop it down to the leg. Exhale, forward. So some of you will be lifting the leg up, and some of you will be just hinging forward all the time. Back and forth. Let's do 3 more. Two more. Last one. Now before we uncross the leg, if you can, I want you to see if you can cross the knee, the left knee over the right knee. Hold the knees with your hands and just flop your shin a little bit. Just flop that top shin. It's that kind of movement you do when you're waiting for someone and you're a little impatient and you start to flop your shin. And don't worry if you can't do this one. You can stay with the figure 4. Now pause if you can, whether you're in a figure 4 or legs crossed. Keep the right hand on the knee and bring the left hand behind you and come into a little twist. So that's what it looks like with the knees crossed. If you're doing figure 4, it looks like that. No different. Slowly unwind and lift that leg down. Straighten the legs, lean back. Hand behind the head. And you may notice a contrast between your left and right legs. All right, bring the hands to the seat, bring the torso up, cross the right ankle over the left. We're going to try the other side. Slide that right ankle up above the knee and bend the left knee. Figure 4 on the other side. Grab your foot, grab your knee, and give them both a rub. Rubbing the knee and the foot on the other leg. A little massage here to the joint, the knee joint. And then secure the foot and knee and start our forward hinges, down and up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, come up. Once again, noticing as you come forward how there's more sensation in the right hip and there's more weight in the left foot. As you come back, that all changes. For those looking for a little bit more strength work, start to add in the leg lift, the bicep curl. As you come up, inhale, lift up. exhale, lift up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, bring to the chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, forward hinge. Keep going. Working the strength of the core here. So often it takes repetition to free up the tightness. So I'm noticing the more I do this, the more range of motion I get gradually. I was very stiff on this side. But the more I do it, the more range of motion is growing. Let's do 2 more reps. One more rep. Slowly come up and release that leg, extend the legs, lean back into the chair and relax. And then gently bend the knees, grab the seat, sit up. And we're going to come into some supported pranayama now. Now, what I mean by supported pranayama is I want you to feel your back is supported. So could you bring a cushion or a bolster behind your back? And if you have long legs, don't use the blocks. Keep the feet flat on the floor. If your legs are a little shorter, I want you to bring blocks underneath your feet. So explore those 2 options until you feel a kind of comfort. So we're not in a Shavasana position quite, but we're more relaxed than supporting ourselves without the props. So for me, the blocks under the feet work, the bolster at the back works. I'm a little bit tilted back, but it feels comfortable. And in today's pranayama, we're going to work on alternate nostril breathing, which I think we did last time. But this time we're going to incorporate 3 fingers instead of 2. 3 fingers instead of 2 fingers. And I'm going to move in a little closer so you can see that a little more easily. So here I come, a little closer. And the 3 fingers we're going to use are the thumb, the 4th finger, and the 5th finger. So the ring finger and the pinky finger. We won't use the peace fingers for this one. So start by bringing the thumb up to the right nostril and gently covering the right nostril. Notice I'm not pinching. I'm just taking the tip of the thumb in front of the right nostril to block there. So it's a very delicate interaction. Now this delicate interaction between the fingertips and the nostril activates different neurons in the brain. So the brain gets very active during this exercise. So take the tip of the thumb, gently cover the right nostril, breathe in and out of the left nostril only. Notice how blocked or unblocked it is. If for any reason you can't breathe, if your left nostril is too blocked, just bring the tip of the thumb a little bit off the right nostril so you can breathe in both nostrils, but focus on your left nostril. The next time you inhale through the left nostril, hold your breath for a moment and take the tip of the fourth finger and cover the left nostril, breathing in and out of the right nostril. Once again, a very delicate touch. If your arm gets tired at all, notice what I do is I simply fold my left arm underneath the right arm and rest the right elbow on the arm. The next time you breathe in through the right nostril, hold the breath, switch back to the thumb. Once the thumb is in position, breathe in and out of the left nostril. The next time you breathe in through the left nostril, hold the breath, find your pinky finger this time, and gently cover the left nostril and start breathing out and in the right nostril. So that way we're using the 3 fingers for our alternate nostril breathing. Now we're going to bring all that together. Inhale right nostril and switch back to the thumb. Cover the right, exhale left. Inhale left nostril. Switch to the ring finger, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch to the thumb, exhale left. Inhale left. Switch to the pinky finger, exhale right. Inhale right. Switch, thumb. Inhale left. Switch ring finger. Inhale right. Switch back to the thumb. Inhale left. Switch to the pinky. Inhale right. Switch to the thumb, etc. So you're alternating, not just the nostrils. But on the left nostril, you're alternating ring finger with pinky. So your brain gets very activated with all these different sensations, and they're all gentle. If you find you're pressing too hard against the nose, relax the grip. Keep going. Delicate interaction. Never missing a breath. And notice how it becomes a rhythm after a while. You start to get the knack. When you get the knack, start to smile. Let the breath and the smile come together. And see if you can practice this breathing technique. Just for a few minutes every day. The next time you exhale through the left nostril, release the breathing technique. Close the eyes and notice how you feel after that pranayama. Notice the bottoms of your feet. Let the bottoms of the feet relax. So another aspect of pranayama is using sound, and we're going to finish our practice today with the sound of Om. So the way to do that is, as you inhale, lift the hands. So inhale, 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 inhale. Now hold the breath, and as you release, create the sound of Om. Namaste. Thank you so much.